Are we good? Are we in?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Alright. Wheel of Tails, gonna land like at everyone. Hi everyone. It's Jigsaw's brother.
Oh no. Lore.
Lore Trap. I lament to say that after the wars, my brother got really sad and died. From now on, you'll be having me, Lord Trap, give all the announcements for this game on onward. Do not cry for him. He owes me $20, and I'm not sure pawning all of his torture machines will be enough to pay it all out. Anyway, I guess that Will of Tales is streaming a Digimon artificial chaos game. Join them tonight to see a little girl get stabbed by a boomer, and maybe other people getting stabbed by boomers. Hey, button.
Thank you. Here's Lore Trap for all to see.
Well, did you boost yourself, by the way?
Yes, I did. I always had myself boosted. What are you talking about?
I put up the stream audio to kind of like check to see if everybody's sounds were okay.
Thank you, though. Didn't want to find that out, like, later.
It would have
Yeah,
been
no,
real
like
funny,
I'm gonna
though.
make it a habit of okay. Can I hear people? Can I hear Will? Is Will boosted? Okay. All right.
Alright. So, last time, you guys made it into the mansion. You separate from Mad Leomon, who made sure to promise to keep Monodramon safe. There's Monodramon, just... There we go. Monodramon safe. You went this way, which just happens to be the opposite direction of where Hattori and Witchmon landed over here. Over here, they found Pauline, and they found out that Delroy is trans.
Woo! Yeah, Delroy!
Go, Delroy!
You have 11k channel points, and there's nothing to use them on. Is there a way for me to help you use them on something?
You can kind of do things like Yuko does, I guess.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, vote if Hattori dies?
You make a poll and people can spend points to make more votes.
To make more points, yeah.
You could gamble.
Yeah, it's literally gambling with somebody's life, and I'm fine with that.
It's typical. I tip.
Hello. So let's see what we got. We got Mortal Blake. Hello. We got Phoenix Drop. Hello. We got Dark Tamer 63. Hello. Hungry Pickle.
And
hello.
You've got me, Lure Trap.
We got Typical Douglas. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hangry Pickle.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Tip's a friend of mine.
Oh, I should change my color. I'm DM now. This is my DM cup. This is my DM cup. This is my DM.
No, that. Wait, why am I black?
You took
Congratulations!
You took my DM privileges.
What was I? How?
I like to envision Will walks in. Time to take my DM seat. Hitori too small for the DM throne. Hello, I am
that
God now.
It's basically the cat thing. It's just like Will screaming. It's just a Tori just sitting there, just barely peeking over the table.
Oh, Drake Tabor. My bad. Maybe I have a bit of dyslexia. Who knows? Hattori has become God now, as always meant to be. Speaking of Hattori, I think that's where
God
we're
now.
going to start this game. Now, Hattori over here has some markings on them. These two are fused together. I need to ask Fomo politely to make this new one. But don't worry about what it is yet. So we got Tinkermon here. Not your side. Another of your opponent. Another, and 3 of these are completely white with a third eye.
Yep.
And Catherine has a gun out.
Man, I was like, oh, maybe we could change the base color to be like a friendly color. Looks at Hitori's color. Right. White.
Yeah, that is
Right.
kind of an issue.
Never mind.
Man, this is gonna be confusing of who's on whose side. Oh yeah, Hattori's gonna die today.
Congratulations!
Yeah, I can't wait to get a new character.
Now, I decided for the initiative, I'm just going to make a text image on the screen that I can look to and everyone can look to and all that, just to make things easier. So, how do I add text? Text GDI plus, add source. Add source. Font family, who cares? Text. Hello. It is I, Jigsaw. Alright. So, let's start with the speeds here. You're sharing the speed of Penguinmon, so you're both at 3. They're both at 8, so... the top 3 are Tentomon and Elecmon. Then we got... I'm so
Probably
great.
Gazimon.
Oh wait, what's Gazibon's?
Gazimon is that? Oh wait, Tinkermon's also at 8.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
What's Gazimon?
4.
Alright, so Gazimon, Hackmon, and who was the other 4?
Witchmon.
Witchmon. And what was I doing? Right, the 3s. Sistermon Blank. And do you want to be before or after Sistermon Blank? Blanc.
I think Sister Mont Blanc is the better one to go ahead, just in case. I trust her.
Alright. Done? Let's put this default Golem the game text over here. Now let's put it over here. There we go. Now then. Ah, mouse, come on. Mouse, please.
You want to do your tablet thing again?
There, now it's a different font. Well, I can't do that because tablet is my screen, like...
Oh, the find your mouse at least.
Yeah. Oh no, my mouse is just malfunctioning a bunch.
Oh, not. Oh, okay, not responsive. Not like the pointer issue you had. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Get out my text document of all the abilities, and... Okay. Because you guys over there might take a bit for a turn, do you guys want to play as the allies of Hattori at the moment?
We can sure as hell try.
We can give it our best shot.
Oh, right. I don't have the full card done. Shit.
Well, lol.
Okay, I will
I
be
rolled
Sister
the
Mont
hit.
Blanc. Hello, I am crying. I am crying.
I am Witchmon. I'm going to send an email that then blows your tits out, Karen.
Oh, I forgot Grandma. You're right.
I thought Grandma would have been with the Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
that is her air quote
I
partner.
just didn't put,
Her on the tracker. Okay.
there.
But yeah, Wishmon has a gun too. Can't forget about that.
It is so hard right now. I guess the top corner was the best place for it. Is there a shadow thing, an outline?
I
I
believe
think
so,
we move
yes.
a bit more to the right, so that way it's on the tabletop proper. So that way it, because right now it's kind of overlapping with like those widgets, and it's white on white.
I just... Come on, there has to be a thing.
I believe you
You
can do
are
a
a
back
thing.
color.
Yeah, you could change it a different color.
Yeah, I feel like
Or-
that's what you should do at that point.
Yeah.
True. Oh, wait. Wait. Wait.
No. Wait.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Alright.
My nefarious minions, let him cook.
I wish my mouse wasn't being a dick. There we go. There.
My most
Background.
evil minion.
That helps out. I forgot you could do that.
In fact, can I put a transparent background on the chat?
I think you can.
Alright. Is there anything else besides polls you can put channel points to? Because I don't think polls really work for this game.
Yeah,
No.
mostly the stuff of like, if you have fleetings, if you have stuff like that, you could tell people to hydrate, I guess.
Yeah, that's really the only things I can think of for like
We
tabletop
could press
stuff.
this button. I'll do
Yeah.
that for money.
You
Yeah,
should
it's how
not.
Valor redeems too, I guess.
You should definitely not do that.
Yeah, you should. You should.
I'm really cautious about that. Like, part of me wants to do, like, text-to-speech, but then I know during a serious moment, someone's gonna have text-to-speech
And
Obama
someone's
talking
gonna
about
say-
their ball sack.
You can use it so that way it's a filter, or have somebody kind of like moderate so that way you have to click it so that way it goes through. properly.
Channel points can go to inspirations?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like something Deco does. You can do it with like fate mates.
Alright, what's the conversion rate for channel points and, like, what I have?
It depends on
Nothing,
how much
because
you
channel
want.
points are entirely free, and
Yeah.
the meats cost real money.
Okay, then,
I mean, you still need to have a lot of channel points with like watching the stream, so you know.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
so...
could
You can't
kind of
exactly
do it
buy.
like Dika, where I think it's like 25,000 is one proper inspiration. But fleeting is like kind of like a temporary thing where they have to use it on the next turn, which I guess you could do do that as like a mini meat. Or like mini meat or like a fate meat.
Alright, I think we'll do 5,000 for mini meat for now, see how that goes. How do I set that?
You have to go into your community section on the creator dashboard.
Alright, I can't go... Okay, how about for next game? By next game, I'll know what to do with the channel points, because I had no idea with all the channel points, so that's my bad. So, next game, the channel points will be able to be used. I just can't log in right now because I need to get my phone, which is away. Anyway.
Yeah, no worries. Like again, we can do that during the week.
Yeah, I'm going to check what Twitch has to offer and see if there's anything more beneficial to Digimon. I think I could probably do something, especially with the card system I have. I could probably give you guys, like, the ability to give them temp cards. I think I'll do something like that. Like, temp cards being something they could draw, and they'll come from their Digivice and give them a temporary effect depending on what they draw.
Did you guys know that like drinks taste a lot better if you drink them out of a syringe? I don't know. It feels like sucking tit.
Okay. What kind of syringe?
What kind of tit?
Like needle tip,
Yeah, like a
or
needle.
I don't think that's like comfortable for a lot of people. Like that. Also, you probably just taste metal.
No, surprisingly not.
Alright. So to begin, Hattori, I want you to roll me... Let me look at your sheet. That is not your sheet.
We can just press
FOMO.
a button too.
I can't believe you reinvented the sippy cup.
I want
I'm
you
out here
to roll
working
me
hard.
for... Oh, you have nothing for this, so roll me a straight.
Yeah, no. If it's anything like defensive-wise, she has nothing.
Yeah, so roll me a straight.
That is, I think, 2 pluses.
Okay, so a 2, which is... fair. I can't tell you if you hit or not. As Satori,
Me?
Tentomon just stands there. As... Oh, this is gonna be hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there.
What? Did he just my own emotion, Nuru?
Oh my mama, Jinbei. Nani?
Okay, we did make small jokes. Are FOMO and I actually playing the friends? If so, I will scream. Quietly. Quietly.
As for a moment, it seems Tentomon is doing something to Sistermon. I will have Sistermon roll.
What?
Why? Why is it always the tent?
Yeah, they really turned tail on them. Oh
I
no,
didn't even do anything yet.
my girl.
As
I hope that was me rolling that good roll.
Brother, no, not while I'm exposed.
Sistermon seems to do something. You don't know what, though. Next on the list, Elecmon. I want you to roll me a straight.
Where'd the dice go?
Oh,
What?
where did the dice go?
Did I grab them and bring them over?
I don't see them anymore.
Where did
You
the
have
dice
disappeared
go?
it.
I
You
oh,
nuked it.
I think you deleted it because you selected Tentamon as well. Well, you had the dice
Oh.
selected.
You deleted the other Tentama. No, all of my images. It's fine.
Yeah, Tentamon is gone.
Yeah, the dice is still
No,
here.
Tentamon's right there. Oh, Jesus. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, now roll straight.
Do you want to?
That's a
To
zero.
re-roll
Do you have any rerolls or anything you want to do, or are you just gonna take? Oh, actually,
That's
no.
a-
You don't have a stat, so no rerolls.
Yeah, I don't have a set.
Unless someone gives you a golden meat. It has to
Oh,
be
you don't
someone
even
else.
have any. You don't even have anything that you could invoke for a re-roll.
No.
No, not for this.
No. Oh,
Wait,
you really don't.
Let me double check.
Oh man. I mean, you technically have a slot open for two. For one.
Nope. There's nothing they can do. So unless you guys want to sacrifice the golden meat.
That's a -2 to that, not a 0. By
All
the
right.
way.
Oh, they are all on her. You know that couch meme?
Yeah. I'm
This is
feeling
very much
it.
the couch meme.
Oh my god!
This is
Goodbye,
kidnapping her.
Hitori!
Uh-oh.
Man, does it feel like I'm missing something? Man, it feels like I'm missing something important.
You know,
Whatever.
Tansu, if you can't remember what you're missing, it probably wasn't that important in the first place.
That's right. Fuck!
Oh.
Goodbye, Hitori!
As
Oh, look.
Raremon goes to give you an electrical attack.
Oh,
Pig.
that's not pleasant.
Now, you have a choice here. Do you defend, or do you get Penguinmon to try and defend you?
Penguinmon has a stat for this.
Okay. The reasonable thing to do
Oh,
would be
I
to
also have
Oh.
stuff I need to put on the field. Don't worry about this. Anyway, as you were saying.
the reasonable thing to do would be to have Penguinmon take the hit, because if Hitori's a piece of paper. If she dies, then that's it. But she's gonna take the hit for Penguinmon because she already made Penguinmon suffer.
Alright. So I need you to roll me a straight first.
I don't suppose being short could cause a smaller hitbox to be a thing.
No. Let her cook.
I'll allow it for this instance. Because it's for the dodge.
midget. So that's a 2.
Alright. Don't you mean 1?
That's a one.
You said I could put short into this one.
Oh, right. Short is the stat, not a. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, that's
Short is a 1 for me.
Okay. So with a 2, Penguinmon will take the hit. All right.
Oh, that's okay. That was not the proper intent. But I did make the argument to use short, so yeah,
Yeah.
that dug my grave.
Penguinmon will take the hit. Let's see. The red ones. Here we go. Boop. Just have to make sure.
I'm sure glad that Raymon is still outside and not inside the building.
It's probably being controlled.
Oh wait, were you taking it?
Yeah, I was taking it.
Oh, then that is going to be a 1 human damage. Let me go heal Penguinmon quick.
You take a 1 stretch box.
So, yep. That's another stress box there.
And with the other stress box, I want you to roll me another straight, but you get -1.
That's a -1.
Alright. Let's see.
Oh,
Jesus
battlefield
Christ, the fucking
manipulations.
teleport gang over here. Heckman's
There's a
also
lot
here.
going on right now, and I'm not sure how
Yeah.
to feel about it.
Alright.
Heckman's also here, yeah.
Catherine is going to fly a little bit.
What the fuck? Oh,
Has she
I
considered?
understand.
Have we considered our emptying our assholes?
I know what's going on now.
And Tinkermon is going to take out their blade. And I want you to roll me the straight again.
That's a 2. That's better than I
Alright.
thought.
So you hear a gunshot come from the blade as Tinkermon is... No, wait. Tinkermon was over there. It's Catherine, as she seems to have shot towards you, but missed.
Oh, Tori is in a high state at the moment.
Tori's having a time.
Alright.
Tori doesn't know where she is anymore.
Gazimon.
Yeah, I mean, what do you say?
Gazimon seems to be looking at you. As, roll me a straight.
Come on, mouse. Select them all. Select the dice, please. Thank you. That's a -1.
You want to spend the golden meat to reroll?
No, I'm gonna let this cook and see how it rolls.
Okay.
Let it cook.
As Gazimon just looks at you and Hackmon goes to slash at you.
Oh, Hackmon's here. Oh, Hackmon.
Everyone's here.
Never mind, I'm not a friend,
They're
lol.
staring at us.
And
No, I know what's going
as
on.
a reaction, Oh, okay.
Actually, I am your friend. Haha, lol, even more.
Gazimon goes in front of you and seems to produce a barrier in front of you. Oh, wait, no, not Gazimon. Wait. Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's Gazimon. Wait, who defended you? Oh, Sistermon's beside you. Okay.
I'm your friend, lol.
Okay, I know what this is about. Then
Yeah, some fuck shit's going on.
Alright. As we move to Hackmon, who's all the way over here. They seem to say something. You can't hear them from over there. They go towards Tinkerbon. Let's see. Oh yeah, they can definitely. Who wants to roll for Hackmon?
Hold on. I believe in it. Let's. Where is it?
you got this, FOMO.
Man, Hackmon's so cool, by the way. I love Hackmon.
0.
Yes.
0 plus strength, which will be... Hold on, making sure I'm doing the math right. For the rookies, it was plus 3, right?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, so it's a 3 altogether.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And
Yeah.
Tinkermon is 3, meeting is beating... Oh, shit! His Tori isn't good.
Jesus
Giving
Christ.
Some... Immortal Blink donated 128. Thank you very much. Tori, get yourself meat to help cook. I think that's a chaos meat or golden
chaos
meat.
meat. Yep, that's a chaos meat.
Chaos
That's
meat.
all.
Chaos
Thank you
meat.
very
That's a
much for the
whole-
chaos. I might
Yeah.
need it.
Drop it.
This is
Drop the meat.
this is
I mean,
plan
it's
B
also
right now.
a hell of a load of mini meat, too.
Anyway, meeting,
No, you know what you must do.
a meeting is beating for Hackmon, so you get to choose, FOMO, because you got to roll. Will they use the slash attack or the fire attack? FOMO?
FOMO? I think FOMO died.
Almost deceased.
Well, I guess I'll choose. Unless the
One
audience
day,
wants to
FOMO.
choose. The first one I
No,
see in the
FOMO.
audience.
I saw arson.
Well, yeah, but was that for the fire or... Okay, fire, let's go!
Yeah, people want
Fire.
arson. One day FOMO will return from
As
the war.
you hear somewhat closer than you think it is, Royal Fire! Originally it was Pepper Breath, but I thought, no, Hackmon deserves their own fire.
Yeah.
As you see a purple flame come out of Hackmon's mouth, go into Tinkermon, and
Oh no, Alekmon, how could you?
I want you to roll me a straight. With a +1 this time. You have to beat a 3.
Alright, come on.
Damn it, but we're gay. What are we
That's a
supposed to?
2.
Remember, it was a +1, so it was 3. Meeting is beating!
Hey, also welcome back, FOMO.
They returned from the
I'm in my
war.
post off the whole time. I've just been sitting here saying things.
Did you say fire, by the way?
Me? Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so,
Nothing has changed.
Hidori, you shake a bit, and... Wait, you're closer than you thought. Where's Raremon? Oh, there was no Raremon. you're seeing things as for what they actually are now.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, which one's fine? Never mind.
I was just making you nervous.
Easy. You've done it.
You did it. You won.
Alright. And here. Now it makes more
Okay.
sense how she missed.
Yeah. Also, it's a good thing I didn't have to go with the original plan then.
As you noticed, there was pixie dust in the hole in your hand from last time.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
Maybe not.
So that's your trick, then.
What? Did someone heal Hattori while I wasn't looking?
No.
We use
took
stress
the,
boxes
box.
for
Yeah, the stress
PCs.
box. Yeah.
No, I just noticed Hattori doesn't have the things anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, I don't
I
know how to
didn't hit
do it
anything.
anyway, so.
yeah.
yeah, no
I
one did it on
guess
our
I might have done it by accident. Well,
We'll foresaw the future.
Yeah, but damn.
it's only been 30 minutes. How is there so much technical... what was the technical difficulty?
FOMO into war.
Me
I think it
getting
might have been the
destroyed.
FOMO.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see the flames of Hackmon go into Tinkermon as they seem to go inside of them rather than stay on them.
Hmm.
You couldn't let the magic happen for longer, could you? I don't like your kind of magic. This is wrong. No, this is justice.
Maybe justice is horseshit.
That's what I've been saying.
You hear something?
You hear
Oh.
something?
There goes tabletop.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. That was
Tabletop
me.
is lagging like hell, and I think I know why it is.
Oh, that's good.
It's okay on my end, but that's weird.
No, it didn't. It didn't break us of the lag. I opened Steam, and Steam's like, "Well, I'm gonna give you this tab that says exit," and I'm like, "Oh, well, I want to exit this tab." It exits the game. Anyway,
I
I'm
can't
back
believe
online.
Steam's on the Pixie Dust too.
And now it's time for Witchmon's turn. Funny what particles seem to be where Witchmon is.
Oh no.
I mean, if anyone could resist the magic of a fairy, it'd be a witch.
Let's see if they do. Okay, they do.
Okay, good.
I'd be a little disappointed if she failed.
Well. It seems someone's been using illusion magic. How droll. But I know a
Sweet.
bit of magic that you don't. As they point their hand towards Hattori. Sorry to ask this, but do you trust me enough for me to...
Do it.
Alright then.
I'm going to need both of your breasts and a lot of milk.
Jesus
What?
Christ!
What?
I don't think I can do that. He just looks at her chest then.
I'm glad that you all just went, what? Because that's precisely the lesson I'm trying to teach you. Never say yes without letting them finish.
Okay, so... Witchmon rolled a 1 plus 5.
Yeah, she's a champion, forgot.
Yay!
So she takes out her gun, and
I have a gun.
you feel a part of your spirit go into the barrel of that gun as she aims it towards Tinkermon. Then points a finger at Catherine and does a finger gun.
Wait, what?
Catherine, who is not prepared for this, is gonna have to roll.
Oh man, Granny has to roll a dice about not being shot?
Oh shit.
She got a 3. I think she's doing great on that department.
Fuck.
As she gets out of the way. But
You know what? I spent a golden meat on Witchmon. Fuck her. Golden meat,
That's
go!
right.
so you're using the golden meat to make Catherine roll again?
I mean, if a +2 would make Witchmon win, but yeah, I'll re-roll her. Why not?
That's a
What?
-2. That is infinitely better.
I
That
love
is
it when
5
things
points
just
better,
work
in
out better.
fact.
As...
Good job, everyone.
Oh wait.
A feeling in the back of your mind.
Oh, that's the
Man,
wrong
I
one.
really hated that lady.
Granny just
Wing-
thinks about Tatsu at that point.
Wow, kind of a bitch.
As Catherine looks down, looking for a bullet hole, doesn't see one. Then looks up. And you see a burst of spirit come out of her back like an ooze erupting from her. This ooze dropping into nothingness. As her eyes go white, she falls to her knees.
Is she dead?
Not yet. But she'll be out of the way.
Thank you. We should focus on making sure we incapacitate the others. I don't think they're in their right minds. Besides the pixie over there. He
Fuck
can
that
be a bit more
pixie.
rough with her.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Witchmon's right here.
Which one is right
We
there?
found her.
Hey, Hubs, I think I
Oh,
know
we
where
found
Witchmon
Maria.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it was a ping. And I know where Witchmon is.
Like,
Alright.
what do we?
Unfortunately, since it was a soul attack, I need more ammunition.
Hmm.
So give me a moment here, and then I could do more. As she's gonna charge for her next attack. Sister
Oh man,
Mon
it's Sistermon.
gets in front of you. Protect wave! As she spins her stick. And there's a barrier in front of you and Penguinmon.
Thank you.
She's done this twice now, so... Wait, that's plus. Unfortunately, this is the best I can do. I'm sorry I'm so weak.
It's fine. You're helping a lot more than I can.
I don't necessarily trust you. But I know between two evils that you're worth protecting.
Thank you for at least giving me a bit of thought.
Alright, Hattori, it's your turn.
Alright. Okay, so... Is it dust still around Witchbond?
Yep, and Witchmon doesn't seem to have acknowledged.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. And crap basket, she doesn't have the jacket anymore.
Hi, Zion.
Alright.
Gatomon is here to save the day.
Atura's gonna go over to Witchbond and just rip a piece of her skirt off.
So I
To
have to
kind
wait
of
for
be
her.
able to wrap it around like Witchmon's like mouth. Just enough so that way there's dust in the air. I think it's from her illusion magic still.
Dust? What are you talking about?
Do you remember? It seems to be some things. Can I point it out, like the particles in the air at all?
As you point, she's looking and doesn't seem to be seeing anything. She looks to you in confusion.
Could be a good Digimaniac role.
Hattori, Penguinmon says. What are you talking about?
Can I roll? Yeah, like Eder brought up a good point. Can I roll Digimaniac to notice anything specific about these particles?
Alright.
Alright. Let's roll.
The job of the party nerd to tell us
wait,
information
hold on,
about
I have
the
to
local
check something about
Digimon.
Penguinmon before you do that.
Oh, okay.
Because I could be thinking of someone else.
Penguinmon
Oh,
doesn't
no,
believe
okay,
in
my
fairies.
bad. You don't see it? Penguinmon asks Witchmon. You see what?
So again, can I roll Digimaniac then to tell specifically what these are potentially, or if these are anything that I've seen before in the digital world, or in the game?
Roll for Digimaniac, we'll see.
Okay,
+4.
that is a 4.
Okay, 4 altogether. I hear you, Zion. Here, you can lay on my chest.
Yes.
Oh, that's why I don't recognize these before. This is actual like fairy dust, as in the drug.
Hattori is high as balls right now.
As you look around, I know it's a bit of a stretch that this is Digimaniac. Well, no, not really. You can see that you, Penguinmon, Sistermon, and definitely Hackmon do see it. And the
So
one
the only,
thing you guys have in common is that, well, at least Penguinmon, Sistermon, and Hackmon, is that you're a vaccine.
the particles might have something to do with trying to affect virus Digimon.
Well, I'm not a virus quite yet. I'm a data, dear.
But it seems only vaccines can see this.
Oh. So, it's that whole justice thing they keep talking about, is it?
Seems so. Which means if we get rid of these particles, it might turn the tide in our favor, or at least get all of the other Digimon back to normal.
Oh, I wouldn't waste your breath, Tinkermon says.
Hmm?
New plan: kill Tinkermon.
And why is that?
Because those three aren't under my command.
So they're under... What was the name? The... E-Pie something? The one that rules himself over false justice?
As you hear the three of them say in unison, Ipsadimon.
I don't think I quite heard that.
You don't need to.
Alright.
It is your turn, by the way.
Yeah, Penguin acts on my turn as well, right?
Yes. You share turn.
Okay. Penguinmon. Try to freeze them as much as you can. If we can get them frozen, they shouldn't be able to act.
Alright. Who should I start with?
She's gonna point over to Tentomon.
Right. It's just enough.
Yeah, thankfully.
And negative one stamina, but that refreshes, so.
Okay, I just need to look at Penguinmon's card again. Okay, moving slide. So, leads shallow water. Okay. That is the thing I wanted. To leave shallow water first.
Yeah, do it.
Alright. What do I roll for
Tentomon is
thing?
in the air.
Oh,
So
okay, I thought
if
Tentomon was on the
you
ground.
want to go under Tentomon, that's possible.
Plan B.
You know what? Let's make this easier. Air.
Okay. Plan B. Retconning. Freeze the old lady first. That way it frees up Witchmon.
They were here. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Is Gauziamon in enough range for the movement thing, or?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a coin, by the way?
Uh,
By any
your
chance.
slide is just a straight line.
Oh, I understand that, but it's more the case of, okay, slide into the granny to incapacitate her fully and freeze her, or slide into
Alright.
Gauziamon.
It's really funny that that's just a tactic that's happening
your
now.
coin.
Grandma incapacitation.
Oh, where is it?
I put it right here.
Okay, there it is. Alright. Heads, we do, Gauziamon. Tails, we do the grandma.
Almost both.
Grandma it is!
I was really
Grandma
hoping it was
first.
just gonna stop on the side.
Alright. I don't know what you're doing, but I'll try.
Murder the bourgeoisie, Penguin Mom.
Alright, so you're going to use, what was it called? Slide attack. It said, instead of moving normally, we'll slide until hitting a solid object and will leave shallow water behind them. Does slam damage depending on what the opponent hits after tackling.
Alright.
so... Whee! Boink. Oh wait, hold on. I need to flick. Because flicking gives me a good idea.
This also might be a bad idea because it might knock her out of the trance that Witchmon is in too.
She hits a wall, so we'll get to that on her turn. I can't believe you smashed the grandma onto a wall.
She pointed a gun at me first.
Grandma abused the session.
Okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, like we know she deserves it, but like.
There's your shallow water.
Okay. And it's just the one action, or
Hey, the rest of the team might be able to see the fight now. Probably, but I'm letting
Yeah?
the turn end first.
okay.
Okay.
And then, okay, so Penguin did one thing, I did one thing. Is there anything else?
Hold up. Okay, it'd be your movement, so -1 stamina. And I don't think you take any damage from that brittle old woman.
No, I don't think so. Thankfully.
Alright. Do you want to end your turn, or...
Is there anything else I could do, or?
You can't slide again, but if there's anything you want to do here.
Okay.
Or you can
Sorry.
use the rest of the stamina for your own movement.
Now
Troy's
activate
gonna-
your special ability.
Alright.
Fucking run.
Tori's gonna stand closer to Sistermon and kind of hold a reaction of if either Lekmon or Gazimon are gonna attack. She's gonna try to take the hit.
Alright, now that your turn is ended, yes, there is a commotion outside, but then you heard a gunshot.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whenever I hear a gunshot, I don't think it's a good thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That is not gamer.
So if we're looking for trouble, it's that way. Apple, apple, apple. You're right. Stop saying slurs.
Should we live stream
The minute
this?
I walk away to get a burger, the minute I walk away, the exact
Apple.
minute. Oh, I'm Apple. I mean, it's me, Apple. How can I help you, Nico, Nee?
Where's Demi Devimon so I can punt him into the next object?
I'm right here. Don't punt me.
Okay. So, getting back into seriousness. So, what was the recap of what just happened?
You guys heard a gunshot.
Okay.
And that's all.
Okay, Hux,
Mm-hmm.
do you know where the gunshot came from?
Which way can I guess? Can I figure it out?
Yeah. I think you're...
You have hearing.
I don't think you have anything against hearing. Let's see.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. You're too greedy
Yeah,
to
nothing
hear.
against it.
You're too greedy.
I'm too busy thinking about money.
Hux does have a +2 investigate, which would be the
Hey,
stat.
+3 in suspicion, so I'm just gonna give it to you. It's a gunshot. It came from.
Yeah, but
this
which way? That way.
Okay.
Alright, come on, sit or feet and hands into position. Alright, come on.
Should we move ahead or should we go to the gunshot?
First time I'll
Delroy.
ever say this, we're going to the gunshot.
If you want, Delroy, you, Pauline, and Apple could go ahead and find Liron, and
That
Hux and I can
sounds
catch
like
up
a
in a bit.
terrible idea. Why would you go to the gunshot? Ah!
It is a horrible idea, alright?
Ah!
No.
Sorry,
Trust-
this is not canon. Not canon.
We could have like Apple, Pauline, and Delroy just go to like where Liron is.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it.
that's what's up.
Yeah, we can divide.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Whining.
I think Apple Pauline and I should go see Liron. Why me?
No, are they not?
I don't know.
Okay. That's a good idea. Hux and I will catch up in a
Because
bit.
we're the squishiest and, yeah, I kind of want to see what's up with Liron guy anyway. That's the whole reason we came here, remember? We were gonna go here anyway.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Cool. There's a gunshot happening. Just move.
I am so
Stop
sorry I'm
talking
putting
anymore.
words in your mouth, but either way, you're gonna go with Pauline and Liron, not Liron, and Delroy. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
We'll figure out the canon dialogue when we get to you.
Slur, slur, slur.
Okay, so
Running now.
I'd say
Yeah, let's go.
Fanbeamon gets there first. Hittori?
Did you just say it, Tori?
Yeah, Hittori's here.
Oh, is the Tori in there?
I thought she was in the finger dimension.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently the finger dimension took her or something.
Wait, is Fanbeamon a vaccine or a virus?
I'm a virus. I'm in
Oh
danger.
no.
It's so lucky that Fanbeamon is here and not like 2 spaces forward.
Yeah, that was like, as Tori sees it, Fanbeamon's like, she's gonna just yell out, "Don't get too close." There's something in the air that might affect you. It's what's causing it to happen to these 3. From what I can tell,
There's what in the air?
dust of some kind. I don't really
Well, there's
know how to
always dust, Tori. Come on.
digital dust. Mind control. Points over the Tinkermon. That Pixie's thing.
Yes, Tatsu, you do see a white Tentomon with a
Tentomon?
third eye.
Tentomon?
I mean, that could be any Tentomon.
I don't know.
But you do see the Gazimon and Elecmon.
That's true. You know what? That's fair. Instead of freaking out about that, it's the fucking pixie again.
Again?
That's the one that stabbed Robin.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, hello.
Also, do you know Grandma? She's,
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, right?
Grandma got run over by a penguin.
Grandma just Family Guy death
I'm getting
pose.
more confused now. What, are we running over grandmas now? Like, I'm not against it, but I'd love to know what's going on.
I think Tatsu knows the best of who the granny is.
Is it? Looks at the Everest
Is
man
she a
she's in.
bitch, Tatsu?
She did point a gun at me, so yes.
She did try to shoot me.
Okay, alright, I don't give a shit about it. Let's go.
Cool. So we're fight. Tatsu about to ask. So we're fighting. Looks around. Right. I'm gonna hit this thing. He hefts up his shield. I'm gonna hit things.
My time to hit things.
All right.
The
New additions to the initiative.
The
I love having a
cavalry's
speed
here.
I love having a speed stat.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, well, we'll feel free to say no to this, but Tori also mentioned who the allies are in this scenario.
Not yet, because that would take a bit, so...
Okay. Understood. That's why I asked.
Don't worry. I know the most important enemy.
The Pixie.
We've already been pointing out to that bitch.
Yeah. Tinkerbell's trying to get, or Tori's trying to get on Pixiemon's, or Tinkerbell's
Because, Jacko Wizardmon evolved, you and Tatsu are tied for speed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which one of you want to go first?
Is it still the same, by the way? Is it still the same Candlemon sheet? Because I still have Candlemon sheet.
Right, I didn't give you the new abilities yet. Fuck. I knew I forgot something. God damn it.
Ah, damn.
Don't worry, I'll.
Tatsu
Which one of you guys go first?
Tatsu politely moves.
You can
Ladies
go
first.
Oh, okay, alright.
Shit.
No, no. We'll move along. Come on. So, yeah, I guess I'm taking the third first, you know.
Fine, I admit it, everyone. I forgore.
Okay. Alright, so what should I do for Jackal Wizardmon then? Should I just. I mean, can I use Candlemons and just keep going?
We're gonna take a bit of a break quick.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Wizardmon. Okay.
I will take this time to shove a burger into my face.
Oh, I did.
Yay.
Didn't I do something for? Well, you're gonna have a new sheet now because I don't feel like searching far and wide. I'm gonna give you a sheet with brackets, damage and all that. The numbers I'm gonna make up as we go.
Okay, Pog.
Okay.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Tori can see the particles because she's linked with Penguinmon, who's a vaccine. And Beemon's a virus Digimon, which means that Tatsu is technically a virus link.
Oh, you bet your ass Tatsu's gonna run head first into those pixie dusts.
Where did my mouse go? I gotta do the thing again.
This might be bad news for Tatsu, who's about to go on another trip.
Oh, things are gonna be bad. I mean, don't worry about it.
I mean, if anyone's set up to make a trip happen, Tatsu can pull out another bomb.
You guys wanna get high again?
I mean, there's no fire here this time. I'm just worried about what's gonna happen to Fan Beemon.
Wizardmon, fire me! Light me up, fam!
Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm also worried for Hackmon at that point because you're charging straight first, and then you might think the roles are reversed.
We don't know anything. We're just here to cause problems and violence.
Yeah.
Alright. And special. This was brought to you by the G Fuel of the Day.
Despair. Take a sip of despair, and then you'll be able to feel your bones stop working.
Yeah. And then you can chase it
I'm
down
Still
with the
waiting for my
pint of
G
pixie.
Fuel to get here.
Oh, you actually got
Have
G
a-
Fuel?
Hmm?
Oh, I said you got G Fuel?
Yeah, I accidentally, not accidentally, but really accidentally bet $200 I drank G Fuel, and now I have G Fuel waiting for me.
I mean, on the bright side, you're $200 richer.
About that.
Let me guess, it went towards the G Fuel.
Yeah.
Goddamn G Fuel.
I mean, should I
G
bet
Fuel's expensive.
$200 for G Fuel? It won't work, but
I don't think it would even get to you, is the thing.
oh, with $200 it would. Anyway, no, it would be funny if I did it. I'm someone that would probably do it anyway. Anyway.
Next chance I get, I'm gonna go make a bottle of Gamer Supps, despite everybody.
Alright. I'm gonna put this in the general chat for you guys. I'll have to make the card later. There's
Okay,
no
so I look in the
specific
chat?
numbers yet. These are just kind of
Oh,
effects.
okay.
For $200, I can turn Jacko Wizardmon into Jack-Off Wizard. I'm kidding. Anyway.
For $200 I will stop. I'll just disconnect off this call.
Jackal
Alright.
Wizmon has become the White Wizardmon.
Finally, at the top of the order, Tentomon, Alekmon, and Gazimon have their third eye all look towards Tatsu, then Hux, then Hattori. As all of their eyes close, and they start fusing together into a conglomerate. As
Oh,
you
that's-
see a white worm with the bodies of these Digimon at the top. As instead of them having an eye at the center, there's an eye at the Ipsaidimon. Changing the initiative. Boop. A boop.
I feel like I missed a lot. Like a lot. I
Yeah, it's
feel-
just every single day that a fucking bunch of fucking Digimon merge into a gigantic white sperm.
It's been like 2 days, Hux. This is the
Honestly,
Yeah,
second
it's every
day.
day. It's every fucking day.
Fair enough.
Catch
Also
the fuck
kinda
up. Pick up the fucking pace, Tatsu.
the fact that this is still the same day is the concerning part.
How was the finger dimension?
Yeah, man, how was the finger dimension, Hattori? Did you fucking enjoy it there?
I mean, it was dark. I
Did they got any
Yeah.
fucking pina coladas in there you like to share?
mean, I made a friend. Points to Witchmon.
What are you pointing at? There's a wall.
Yeah, we can't say.
There's a friend here.
Hux and Tatsu are the fucking worst.
To be fair, her being alone is probably not a good thing. So being with others is good. Please.
You put Hux and Tatsu next to each other, they just banter about whatever the fuck's going on endlessly.
Look, their no
Whatever's
nonsense
in front of
attitude.
them.
And Tori's just, I don't know what Tori's all about. And Apple's Apple.
4 plus 8 plus...
Apple's like, slurs I can't say. Number 1.
A lot can
Apple,
happen
Apple,
in
Apple.
24
Bridge
hours.
incident, Apple.
Ignore the error message
For
a
real.
bit.
It almost feels like it was 48 hours ago since we all got tied life or death to a Digimon.
I think it
Why
was
does it
about
keep-
Remember
48
when that
hours.
felt like the craziest thing that happened? Yeah, I can fucking feel that.
Yeah. At least one's cute, though.
Yeah. It's
I like
been
Jacko Lizardmon.
Jacko
Is there-
Wizardmon. What's a Jacko Wizardmon?
Yeah, Candlemon became a dude.
Hello.
Yeah, like
The
a
big-
full dude.
The big
Like a
fire
man.
dude, or
The dude
Like
Lazowski.
he's
Wizard?
my size.
wait, what?
What if Hux was a wizard? That's what he became.
He could file taxes now.
Oh,
God damn it! Did I give Sister? I gave Sister Mon the stats. God.
I
Oh.
feel powerful.
she has evolved to a champion.
Sister Mon awaken mode.
Just pretend that didn't happen.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh my god, I lost Hux. Fuck me.
No, I'm here, don't worry. I haven't left. To my chagrin.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
No, I'll be back. I lost art for Hux. Like it's unreasonable. I need to re-get it. I lost Hux. This is unforgivable.
No sacrifice too great.
I didn't get all the art, but I got at least Hux back. I think. I got Hux back. This is an acceptable loss.
Yeah, you got like a little Jacko Wizardmon right here. It's like right under Apple's sheet.
Yeah, just goes here.
Well,
Apple drew
that
Jacko
didn't
Wizard,
work.
huh?
I mean, it adds suspense.
You can't
Yeah, it's adding
see.
suspense.
Ooh, it's inside.
That's fine.
That's not something you want to say during sex.
You can't see it's inside. Where did it go?
I deleted
Oh,
it because
yeah.
I'm gonna get a token.
Oh, I thought you just made an infinite. You just threw it.
You know, I'm just gonna have the three of them move.
Alright, time
Yeah,
to link
one
them all
collector.
together.
There, one now.
Cool.
I'm not gonna link
I
them all
can't-
together. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have them turn like this.
You know, I can't see what friend Hattori is talking about. However, I can see the demon worm that just appeared. Not happy.
Why do you consider me a demon, young one?
You're doing yourself no favors, man.
Considering you just did something that is staple out of all Cthulhian mythos horror, I don't think you're
Cthulhu,
selling your case right.
I see. Do you fear me?
Be not afraid.
I don't fear you. Fear of the Digimon you used. Fear for them. No one should use Digimon the way you are.
Oh, because I think she's emo now.
I don't
This,
fucking listen. Sometimes let her cook.
this
Yeah, she's a
is
chef.
a temporary solution. They will be released as soon as I am able to get rid of the demon inside of you.
You know what?
Oh, you
Hey,
do
Will.
it. Oh, you do it.
I'm gonna use my
Cool.
last meat
Uh-oh.
to interject.
How many meats do I have?
What do you mean
You
by
want-
to interject?
We need to eat.
You want so? You want to get rid of the demon that's in me?
The one that has taken your
So
soul.
as it's talking, Victoria's gonna grab the Edmon card and shove it in its mouth.
Well, there's no mouth, but I get what you're
God.
saying.
Man, I feel like we missed a lot. This is fun.
Yeah, well,
Here's the
like a
card
whole
again.
character arc happened while we weren't here.
So,
She's emo now.
so again,
I'm sorry, Will.
again, you do something I'm not expecting.
Why do you ever expect that any of us respect anything?
It's one of those things like, oh yeah, I removed the thing from Guilmon, put it in the Digivice. And this is a thing of, I'm going to insert the Edmon card into their rival.
Maybe they'll
Oh,
just
okay.
cancel
I
each
don't
other
like
out and explode.
Yeah, maybe
Well-
they'll cancel each other out.
Look, it's their problem to deal with now.
We transition outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go home.
Raremon has a wonderful day.
As Raremon and Leonidas are still fighting.
Even with your help, Jasamon, it seems that no matter what we do, we're not doing damage to it. What could be... What the hell?
As Raremon stops in place. As the trash and rot that drips from it starts to turn a mixture of red and white. As there seems to be a spiral going around them.
Going to mementos.
It's seen as Leonidas looks to his hand and seems the same red and white spiral twisting from their palm.
Oh, this is bad.
As Apple, Pauline, and Delroy finally get to Liron. And Liron goes,
What are you guys?
and from his eye, the same spiral.
Uh-oh.
We cannot have a normal day.
I don't think
Can we have one
this was
normal
a
day?
good idea.
Same to Tinkermon. Same to Catherine. And unfortunately, same to you and Witchmon.
Oh,
Good.
As
Witchmon.
well as Penguinmon.
Oh, on the bright side, Sistermon and Hackbot are fine.
As you
are
feel
they?
your body twisting and contorting, you feel a pinching in your skin from different spirals and
What is this Uzumaki shit going on?
you guys can see this happening. As you guys can now finally see the pixie dust, by the way. As
Oh,
it
cool.
starts
Oh, great.
floating and twisting and dispersing. As you hear a scream. Everything just stops for all the ones affected. What's going on? Says Hackmon. As he looks at the Tinkermon just frozen in place like stone. I don't know. Hey, you guys come here. We might need help.
Let's do us right. Alright, we're coming, we're coming!
Oh, I have a stupid idea. I don't think I should do it.
Don't punch a Tori. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Punch
No,
it.
that's-
Well,
Deadass
it's time to
what
start
he's
having
thinking.
comments.
Deadass, he's like, I could hit it. He's literally
You know what?
staring
Fuck it.
at the
I
worm.
agree.
He's staring at the worm where Tori put the card. Is like, what if I hit it?
Do you want to try?
All right, stop. All right, stop everything. Slow motion. Will, I'm giving you a meat.
Which me?
Oh,
I'm going to interject here, first of all. I'm gonna give you a normal meat.
normal meat.
Okay.
Normal meat.
What are you doing?
I know Jackal Wizard mod is different now, but can he still make a wax hammer? I have a stick. Yes or no?
Yes.
As well, what do you think my wand is made out of? As it starts to burn a little
Pumpkin.
and you see the wax on the wand.
Are you about to hook me up with a hammer to go with my sick shield?
I'm about to give you something worth your fucking hammer time. Alright, Jackal Wizard mod! You know what to do!
Trick or treat! And in this case, it's a treat for you, Tatsu. As
So we'll just raise a hand to
he
catch whatever's
holds
thrown
the
at him.
pumpkin end as they go and starts spinning and spinning until the wax goes everywhere. And then Jacko Wizardmon holds the pumpkin to their heart as the wax starts forming into a hammer.
Catch!
Tatsu, with one hand holding his new shield and the other hand grabbing this wax sledgehammer.
As you hold the hammer, it paints itself. It turns into a black hammer with little bat wings.
That makes sense. Tatsu takes a deep breath. And then he starts running. As he's running, Tatsu, being the weird ass fighter he is, midway through the run, starts a spin and hucks the shield at the worm creature so that it lands with the horn into it. And as he runs up, he is going to baseball swing the hammer to slam the shield even further in. Wake up call, everybody!
Roughhouse.
Yep.
Roughhouse
I
plus
think,
2.
I
Fighter.
think Tatsu and Hugs have a synergy that can only be obtained by being sufficiently mentally ill.
Halloween smash!
You guys are
Pumpkin
basic with the parents.
spice! Damn it.
As,
Pumpkin spice latte, bitches!
as you hear yourself say that without moving your lips, Tatsu.
That is a...
0 altogether.
Okay.
Well, not altogether.
So I'm going to use a fun thing. With a mini-meat, you can re-roll exactly 1 dice.
Alright,
I will spend a mini-meat to re-roll one of my minuses.
here we go.
A rare instance in which you only want to re-roll 1 dice.
There we go!
So
Oh,
that's
nice.
So that is a 2 plus my rough house of 3, 5 plus Street Fighter is 7. And I am going to use my final meat to invoke Wolfsbane to make that a 9. Wake up call!
Oh my god.
As you do this, Sister Mont Blanc and Hakamon look to you in awe. Hux, you how do you react?
Hux wants this horse shit happen.
Well, yeah, fucking beat him. That's Tatsu. I've known him for 48 hours.
Van Beamon goes, Tatsu, I'm glad you're on our side.
Panwymon is sufficiently
I would
terrified.
hate to be hit by that fucking thing.
As you slam in, suddenly you see red strings burst out for a moment. As suddenly the card absorbs into Obsidian, well, the vessel. And you can see a string hovering over Hattori, hovering over Tentomon, hovering over Gazimon, hovering over Alekmon. You can see these strings atop them. And you see them slowly going back into the vessel. However, because of your goddamn 9,
Which on the
I'm
chart,
not
by the
letting
way,
you
is
just
more than
smash.
legendary.
I'm letting your instinct take over as you, like a barbarian, rip the strings out of Obsidian. And everyone here comes back to normal.
Tatsu reaching to grab this metaphysical string and tearing it from the air.
I'd
I'm
like
no
to think.
fan of puppet masters.
I'm
like
not a
to-
fan of puppeteer, but I have a nagging fear someone else is
I'd like to think the reason Tatsu could see those was also because he held Angemon's staff.
Man, the fact I have a virus Digimon gets even more funny as the days go on.
You are victorious here. However, though everyone here seems to be fine, there were some strings that were too long and slowly go back in. The Obsidian vessel melting into the ground and disappearing with the dust. What happened? Robin?
Tentomon?
Tatsu!
Tentomon! You were...
Liron?
Oh.
Penguin Man!
Hugs! I want to just yell my name now. We're all gonna fucking yell our names.
Tori, are you okay?
So what happened exactly? Was it just all like black or?
You felt all of that pain, and then... Have you ever had surgery where you are in the bed, you're just waiting for something to happen, you blink, and then it's all over? You didn't feel time pass.
Now Tatsu is standing in front. Now Tatsu is standing above you with a golden Digizoid shield and a broken sledgehammer made of wax.
But you now have cuts where the spirals originated. Hattori,
That's fine.
I don't think it is.
Oh yeah, no, I imagine I'm taking severe.
So I notice you only have the 2 left.
Yeah.
How much damage is it, Smile?
Do you just fucking die? like,
No, she still has
I saw
consequences.
moderate and severe.
So I'm going to give you... You get to choose. To fall unconscious, or to get a moderate or severe.
You know what? She cares too much about Penguinmon and Wedgemon currently. She's taking a moderate.
For now, put in the text unknown.
Oh, I can't fix that.
Wait, nope, stop.
You can't fix that.
Come on. tabletop.
Kind of
Cooperate with
outside
me.
the field of
Cooperate.
modern science, that one.
I realize the issues here. I can't select. I can't select the other thing. Hey,
When all else fails,
There you go.
simply
Oh, I see
hit
what
it.
you mean. Oh, even if you did that, you know what? Just type here.
There you go.
Type here. We'll deal with that later.
Sister Mon. Everybody okay?
I think so.
That's serious. Come on, roll call. All right, which one of you's awake?
Are you okay?
Sneak, sneak.
Tatsu holds
sneak,
the Tatsu
sneak.
throws the hammer right next to Pixie-Mon or Tinkermon, missing her on purpose. You sit the fuck down.
She sits the fuck down.
Believe me that he's got more where that came from, so I wouldn't start fucking around now.
No, we're
Something
doing...
tells me I need to switch my gentle stat with my roughhouse stat.
I thought you were going to say something tells me to switch my gender.
We're doing...
No, I did that years
It's
ago.
like again?
We're doing fine.
Huh.
Unfortunately, it's not because of our skills. We're supposed to be the guardians. But...
Little dragon and the little girl.
Oh, allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Sister Mont Blanc, and this is Hackmon.
Nice to meet you, I'm Tatsu.
For a human.
It's just a whole lady.
It's a whole
Okay, no, stop.
that-
Stop. Don't just keep
that's
driving.
normal.
That's just a whole lady.
Tatsu looks over.
She also has
How's that?
two big sisters too.
Are you talking
They're
about
also
the
people.
witch? You're talking the witch-looking one?
Several,
Isn't that-
actually. There's a lot of women here, actually.
Yeah, that's normal for Digimon.
Is that Jacko Wizardmon's sister? Jacko Wizardmon, get over here.
All right. Hackmon. Sistermon. Yes? Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't know me. Goodbye.
Wizard Wand's about to go flirt with Witch Wand. Oh, about to what you do? Swoon.
Which one? Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's
Just
too
stay right
intimidated
here,
by
Jacko
her.
Wizardmon. You can sit right next to me and we can fucking look at this or whatever.
There are 3 sizes of ladies in this room. Teeny tiny, moderate, big lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Hats in all sizes.
Small, medium,
Women
and
of
large.
all sizes.
So, are all female Digimon just people and male looking Digimon beasts? Is that how that
No.
goes?
I mean, I played like a massive online multiplayer that worked
No,
like that
but-
once.
Angemon was also like a guy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's also...
So there's 1 guy and 10 women. Like that's the ratio.
No, there's also some other normal ones. I think they're... You probably wouldn't believe me, but there's like an Elvis impression monkey man.
Here's an
Blank.
Elvis impression.
Blake, Tatsu takes off his glasses and rubs them. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
just a
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you all know what Elvis is already?
They're from the digital world?
As they all look gloom, he wouldn't shut up about it.
I see.
I think
I apologize for the king.
he was the only one I had to mute.
But either way, thank you. Your purity sees Me as a human? As Sister Mon looks to Hux.
I mean, yeah, effectively, you look like a human wearing a hat.
I'm glad. I was worried that this form would not work. Well, in the digital world it worked fine, but we only knew so much about humans, so I didn't know if my body was actually right or...
Your
Either.
eyes are a little bit big.
You do have cross pupils as well.
Yeah, that would do it as well.
Oh,
I like the fact she literally looks like an anime girl, just like transplanted into real life.
As she starts to reach for her eye, seems to pull an invisible string, take out a button that represents her eye. How big do you think it should be?
Oh, okay, a little bit smaller.
Blink, 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 blink.
She has a
Someone move
character
those,
spider.
move those closer to each other.
Okay, I don't have the buttons on me at the moment. As her hat seems to sew the eye back in.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Rad. Cool. Fan Beamon, have I ever told you you're my favorite?
No, but I appreciate it.
You're my favorite?
I
Tatsu
appreciate it.
understands bugs. I get bugs, that's what I do.
Why not just use magic, says Witchmon.
Man. Right. Tatsu, like, snaps to attention. What the fuck was going on when we got here?
I just realized the accidental body horror that was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was absolutely body
I
horror.
assumed
But-
that, like, when she reached for her eye, she literally pulled out, like, a felt doll button.
I was thinking Coraline buttons.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fucking Coraline.
yeah, I was thinking that too.
That's fine. This is
But with,
fine.
invisible stitching.
Yeah.
By the way, they're a
Wonderful.
puppet Digimon, and I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure Sistermon's the pink rabbit hat, not
I think
the
so
lady.
too. I think it's what was Mimikyu? I was gonna say Mimikyu Mon, a Mimikyu situation.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, the inverted of a Mimikyu.
Cool. Okay. It's nice to meet you, Sistermon. Nice to meet you, Hackmon. Hattori, welcome back to here. What's going on? We heard a gunshot.
You want the long story or short story?
Let's do short, because it looks like you're gonna bleed out, so I should attend to that first.
Points over to the grandma. I think that explains it.
Leans around. Oh, he doesn't need to. These are tiny ass Digimon. Never mind. Looks over. Oh yeah, that's Granny Everest.
Yep. And that one points to
That's
the
the grandma that
pixie.
shot you? Or is
There's
it
one who
another
pointed the gun
grandma?
at me.
As
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
as Tinkermon, knowing they can't escape, is now they're unconscious. Oh no! I guess they exhausted themselves.
Tatsu doesn't say it, but does consider walking over and stepping on them. He does not
I'm sure
do this.
she's faking.
Hux is gonna walk over.
Walks over,
and is
steps on her
going to
head.
Look at her, and crosses her arms.
I want
Deceased.
you to roll me for. I think you have something for this. Hold on.
Animal handle.
Suspicion.
Okay, man. I'm just crossing my arms. Like, alright, enough of this shit.
It's basically a parent looking down at their
It's
child.
a 4. It's a 4. I got all 4s.
Oh,
as
Jesus
That's a
Christ!
7.
And you've only plus.
Oh wait, you got that. Oh god.
That's
As
an epic.
you look down, At first they don't move, then you see them physically sweat. Oh, I'm feeling better now. Hello?
Don't make me bring out the eyebrow.
Please
You do
don't.
not want the eyebrow raised. I learned that from my uncle.
Hello, I'm Tinkermon. What happened here? Whoa.
Tatsu slowly passes the hammer over to Hux.
No, you
Graham.
don't need to do that, to amnesiac me.
No, I don't have any. I don't, we're all friends here, right? Looking around.
Yeah, we're friends. I'm a Digi-destined ally. I can't be Digi-destined. Hello.
Then surely we can talk. What are you doing here?
I was looking for a tamer. And I got Catherine, who's super great, but they don't have a Digivice and can't evolve me.
Mm-hmm. So you're just walking around looking for a tamer because?
Well, I'm not looking now. I'm trying to help them as best we can. We were going to see if Liron could be able to evolve us.
I'm pretty
So
sure
you
the
guys are all
Digivice
just
isn't
putting your
here.
faith on this one fucking kid who's like locked up somewhere because?
Well, it's not that we want to rely...
No, I want you to hear what you're saying and then think it before you say it back to me.
They have a bunch of family drama and I got pulled into it.
What, do you have some kind of like everlasting debt to them? I don't know, but anything?
No, but Catherine's really fun and she lets me be me and I don't feel so small when I'm doing stuff for them. Why am I telling you all this?
People just say things around Hux. They have a very comforting presence.
I don't know what I'm gonna go for, but alright, I mean...
But either way,
Listen, alright. Hug is just gonna like sit down, like she just fucking sits down on the floor like crisscross applesauce. Like, alright, keep going.
We're doing therapy now. Keep going.
We're doing therapy now, kid.
Originally, we were just gonna find a tamer for me, but then the boss's son got to be a Digidestin, so we got the Digivice. And with the Digivice, we were able to experiment a little bit.
Experiment.
Yeah. A bit of what makes up the Digivice we were able to put into our bodies.
Okay, so what, you're kind of like half cyborg now?
Well, I was always half digital. And it seems
I don't know how this works. You're gonna have to excuse me. It was 44 fucking hours ago that this happened.
Well, you can't tell what wires and what metal contraptions were surrounded by me because by the time they got to my nerves, by the time they got inside of me, they became part of me.
So you would absorb some kind of part of a Digivice that you all took from, like, I don't know, diddling a kid, and then what? That's it? That's what it was for? Did you achieve it? That you win?
No. There's something missing.
And we were hoping Liron would be able to find it. The best we could do was we learned how to use the strings of fate to fuse a Digimon and a human together.
Is that why the strings were so bundled up a minute ago?
Is that why there's a person fighting with Digimon wings outside too?
That's the bastard son, as she calls him.
The bastard son, I'm assuming is not a favorite.
No. He apparently took over her leadership with sneaky tactics, and she hasn't forgiven him, but admits that she needed to retire. And with Liron, she wanted him to be the leader she was, but in a way that won't be pushed around.
So you did that by pushing him around.
Well, we didn't. But the bastard son sure did.
So, I have to ask something then. Do you think anyone would miss if he was gone?
Who?
The one you keep calling the bastard son. If he were to disappear, would there be a kind of power vacuum, you think?
If he disappeared,
Tatsu has approached your location.
he knows if he disappeared, then that power vacuum would be there. He's trying to raise Liron too, knowing he doesn't have a lot of time left unless he can figure a way to be equal with the Digimon.
Man, people here really don't understand the Digimon, do they?
Not
Digimon are just people.
that's flattering, but it's hard to tell. I watched my arm get cut off in front of me. I got to see the wires go into what I thought were blood vessels. Yet here it is. She takes out her arm. Can you see that happen to me?
I don't think you understood what I said. Just because you're not made of the same stuff as us doesn't mean you're not people. You have feelings, you have emotions, you care and you hate. What makes you people is not being made of metal or blood.
Yeah.
It's the capacity to feel.
Mm-hmm.
And feeling is what Digimon do. It's the only thing I've ever seen them do.
Feel.
They feel a fucking lot. If we started trying to categorize things based on how much blood they have, we'd have a whole new race of eugenics.
Yeah, it's like we know that you really do care for others. Again, your heart is in the right place, but kind of looks over to Lekmon, Gazimon, and Tentamon. People make mistakes too. But it's what you do after to make things right.
I'm just wondering what you did.
I hate it.
Not you.
It's true.
I know what you did.
I hit it?
She also hit it, that's true.
The only
Oh,
reason
man.
I feel comfortable talking right now is I don't hear the voice in my head anymore.
Oh yeah, I ripped the strings out.
Not that!
Ah,
What'd you
Okay.
do to Obsidian?
Um. Okay, well, like, question. What happened to that card?
It's gone.
Got absorbed.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's gone.
Uh, it, technically, I guess it was yesterday, 2 days ago. We fought some Karamon. It had a domain card with Eidmon on it. That it Sadimon kept saying about the demon, so I thought he wanted the Eidmon card. And temper aside, maybe it wasn't the most rational thing to do, so I put it inside of him.
Oh, that's what you did!
I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing. Hattori, how come you keep putting things inside other things?
It's a force of habit at this point, I think.
For us, it's a good thing. That means right now, if Sadie and Idmon are having their dick justing contest.
I
I don't think if Sadimon might win, then...
You'd be surprised.
I'm pretty sure if it confused free, then you want to confuse a dick for itself. I don't fucking.
You know,
Um,
I was gonna
about
say something.
that... do you remember... Do you see Penguinmon here? Gonna roast Penguinmon's head?
England,
And how Penguinmon before, when the finger tentacle things came in, was different?
the finger dimension of the
Yeah,
giant dragon.
that. And how Penguinmon's not the giant dragon anymore. And how there's a lot more champion Digimon around now too.
Man, it would be great if Apple were here to explain what that meant.
You don't know what you have until it's gone.
Yeah, yeah. Where is
Well-
Apple and Delroy, by the way?
Oh, them and the
The fucking lollygagging trying to find Liron over there.
Yeah, they're going to help Liron.
Oh, good.
We picked up his sister. Apparently, her and Delroy used to kiss or something.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently they kissed at sloppy makeups on the fucking bench. I don't know. They knew each other, alright?
good for them.
Yeah.
But, if what happened to us happened because we were connected to Eidmon and Upsadimon, maybe Liron's not having a good time either?
We can focus on that
Alright.
soon. We do have a small respite. While we have this time, Tatsu has been looking at you, Hattori. You have a fucking hole in your hand. Let me help.
Sorry,
Can I
he's gonna-
unhole the hole in your hand, please?
I'm good.
No,
She's
I
more
have,
focused on Penguinmon and Witchmon.
Hattori, I have first aid supplies. Please let me
Tetsu,
help
just
you.
do it. She's gonna keep saying no the whole fucking time.
Cool. He just crouches down and is gonna grab your arm
Also,
and just
why is
gently start
Gazimon
patching
here?
you up.
Wasn't Gazimon back at the house?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
We talk
As
about
Gazimon gets up. What am I doing here? Last thing I remember was the convenience store. I thought Robin was with you guys and just wandered off. Why you asking why I'm here? Well, where's Robin?
That's a great question. We called Vesper to bring the Digivices, but she never showed up.
I'm gonna poke Vesper again.
It's always gonna try to poke Robin then.
As You guys
the
do.
dragon, man.
We're gonna quickly transition to the final scene.
Man, I wonder where they're...
As Belladonna Everest here is frozen.
Just had a bad time.
And Robin hears their Digivice ringing.
Oh, of course. Well, not like you could say answer and answering. As
Right,
you
the AI.
guys see Robin shirtless, pantsless in a dungeon with chains hanging over them,
Why is he shirtless and pantsless?
with
Hugs
whips,
is flabbergasted.
with whip scars, cut scars, burn scars. Hey guys, what's up?
I just fucking fixed you.
I need to save your medical supplies for him.
What did you do?
Hux, you have the heal card.
I have the heal card.
When we find him, you can fix him. I can... Okay, maybe also do it on Hattori.
Good, Robin. What the fuck did you do?
Hey, can I answer that after you save me?
Where are you?
I'm in the prison, underneath the mother's bedroom, which is a messed up place to have a prison, but, you know.
Fucking rich people.
Yeah,
Why the fuck is it a fucking bondage room? Who the fuck keeps anything
it's
there?
behind her mirror. You can open it by opening her makeup set or something.
It's
God,
absolutely
this is-
fucking insane.
This is a weird
Seriously
sex
complex.
As Belladonna, despite having the spiral, starts moving. Their slashed eye opening. Whoa, what the hell? Anyone know why she's weird like this?
Hi.
Hattori hit something.
As their eye opens and they give a grin. I have to see which one.
Robin! Robin!
Yeah?
Robin!
Yeah?
Can you hear this right now?
Yeah?
Okay, excellent. Your best seg for fucking longer heist than your fucking lineage, you stupid bitch!
Ow.
It's Robin.
Don't you see I'm being tortured enough here?
Not you, her.
No! Oh!
Alright.
Hold on. Where is... Oh, did I put it in this... I did. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Sorry, I had to spend a moment to yell at her. Fuck this bitch.
Oh yeah, no, like,
She's
she
hurting
has
your
done
boy.
nothing good for us.
My boy.
Look, only we get to beat on Robin.
I just fixed that.
Who the
I
fuck
just-
said we? Only I get to beat on Robin.
Okay, we as the players, you as Hux.
That's correct.
Oh, this is
I
creepy,
leave my boy
actually.
alone and they shoot him.
As the eye looks like a gear, as you see gears come out of her body,
Okay,
as
then.
you see a cracked smile, as you see nails coming out of her head. Well, well. Looks like I have a bit more control, don't I? I don't like this. As you see a gear rip out of her throat, as it
she's
starts
dead.
twisting. There we
Who the fuck's
go.
hitting the volume knob?
Hello. You must be Robin. Or, what was your name before? Danny. Yes. Okay, help?
Already on the fucking way. Count your fucking blessings, you old fucking hag. I'm already fucking moving. You guys can either come or not.
Tatsu, you should go with Hux. She might need the help.
Yeah. We're never gonna get a break.
Interesting.
Tentamon, watch after Hattori and them.
Gonna really quickly. Gonna turn back to Tinkermon. Tinkermon! I'm gonna put it to you simply. You want fucking Liron, right? This whole racing shit, make him do whatever he wants to do.
I won't go into specifics.
That's why you guys are here.
I won't go into specifics, but good enough. Okay, let's go.
I love starting a speech and it's like, yeah, whatever, okay. It's like, you know what? Yeah, that's what works for me. Get fucking moving.
I'd
Another
rather
Digimon
you
adopted.
than my unconscious friend. Please don't mess with my unconscious friend.
We
you
might
go.
tie her up, at least,
Please do.
and take out the gun. We really need to make sure the gun is there.
We should probably just ungun her. I'm fine with everything else, but I'm sorry, but Grandma should not have the right to arms.
Yeah.
Good news, Hattori, you now have a gun. Tatsu's running.
Yep, she has a proper gun now.
Good news, kid, you got a gun.
Good news, Sister Witchmon. I might not need to borrow your gun anymore.
As we go back to the transition for a second. Come on. You like me more than that. We got along, did we, Bella? Oh, you are mistaken. I am Solarmon. I've taken over. This body is incapacitated. I didn't think it would work, putting a small bit of myself inside of her. But I am able to grow and grow. What a fun experiment. Now let's see what happens as they go for the Digivices. When I try to Digivolve. And we will end there.
High
never
consequences
gonna
of my
fucking gun.
actions. You thought I learned, didn't you?
So that
never
was a
gonna be able to
twist
sit
that was gonna
down.
be for later.
No, we're speed running.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
needs-
as we slowly get close to her, just hear. Let's fucking go!
I love how this
You can
group
have-
speedruns drama. Go! We gotta clip to the drama.
Next drama soon. Let me hit it. If I hit it, it'll be over in a second.
Yo,
No, don't
Hattori,
worry.
clip the card into the Obsidian. Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, but I heard my boy is being tortured, and now I'm going to burn an old woman to death.
Don't
Here,
worry.
have this sledgehammer.
We'll get
Yours
you a
now?
gun too.
She's not surviving this. I don't care if she's a Digimon.
Right now, she's more of a Terminator.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. We've
Well,
proven
she
you can
won't
hit
be back when I'm
Digimon.
fucking done with her.
Yeah. Look. we're about to orphan an entire family here, and therefore the better for
Frankly,
it.
Liron needed it.
Yeah,
Frankly,
This is it.
Liron needed it.
It's for the better.
Oh my god. Delroy being just walking with Pauline when she suddenly collapses with white and red spirals.
I think it was only
Oh,
Liron,
It
or was it Pauline as well?
It was not Pauline. Vorvomon
Yeah.
was not part of it.
Yeah.
oh, thank God she has a brain somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, it's
Somewhere in that 8-ton
her
body
whole
of hers,
motivation
there's a
was to
brain.
try and steal Digivices from you. So now that you know that they're trying to use Liron's Digivice, you now know that she's not a part of this whole thing.
hmm
She's been against you for her own reasons.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You were against us. You are now our ally. You have been adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have been adopted. Get on the line.
Also, I love how this session just evolved into "Hi Hattori, bye Hattori."
Look, if you didn't, you're lucky I didn't piggyback you to make you come with. But you have too many wounds.
You put the Eidmon
Yeah,
card
you're
in the
kind of fucked.
Obsidianmon card.
Look,
Yeah,
I
they're
was
having
hoping
sex
for
now.
one thing to work, and it did. For those two to fight and kiss. And guess what? They're fighting
Yeah.
and maybe kissing.
Maybe we
Finally,
don't
my
want them to
ship.
kiss, just saying.
I mean,
Well,
I don't
Eidmon's
know, I'm
probably
not
all
done
about
for
the
it out just
Frenching.
yet.
let's sign off and send them to Blue.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, it was the 2-hour mark before. Again, because we go into Zelda a bit, don't go spamming too many messages, especially today, because it is
Session
episode
100.
100 day for them. You know what? Go ahead and spam episode 100, episode 100. As long as it's related to them and they're not confused. Hold on, I need my phone so I can log into Twitch, BRB.
No worries.
One day, we're gonna find the kitchen. We're gonna raid the shit out of it, and we're
It
gonna
would be
sit down
nice
for a
if I could
fucking
just
minute.
Use OBS
Yeah, can
to
we get
raid,
like
Yeah.
a
but
mansion
no,
session for
I gotta
ourselves?
go on Twitch itself.
Yeah, there's probably a kitchen in this place. Hattori's gonna make
When are we
food for
getting our
everybody.
mansion session where we do nothing but just sit down and have a nice meal?
You
I mean,
are
after we-
having your mansion session right now.
Yeah. But also, Will.
Shut up.
Will,
Yeah.
thank you for game.
Yay! I'm glad you
Thank
guys
you for
enjoyed.
game.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't listen to myself because I was super depressed earlier today, and I'm like, I was close to saying no game today.
I'm glad you had a good
All you
time.
had to do
Yeah,
is
I'm
let
glad
us
you had a
be
good
free.
I
time.
didn't do a thumbnail for this week's game. Huh. Wow.
We can probably have one for like the amalgamation then
Oh no.
of these three.
Oh no, I know what I'm gonna use. It's just I've been on top of this for 11 episodes. I guess episode 12 is the one where I'm like, nah, not this one.
To be fair, we did have 3 weeks off, so it's getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I am now on the twitch.com. No, don't activate, what?
Slow mode has been activated. We're
Uh,
no longer allowed to
Oh,
talk.
you activated shield mode.
How do I turn it off?
Oh, you did shield mode.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, Twitch was just...
Yeah, shield mode is essentially just a way to, in case like there's like bot spam, so you can
Yeah.
do that.
Sorry, it was... Anyway, go raid Summoners Network. Go, 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 go!
Good job. Tori, I know it's the consequences of your actions, but I'm glad the consequences of your actions let me hit more things.